Hey, this is Fate 212. I'm NAFCA, and today I'm going to do a quick just review of what I think of the Eldar Codex. I think it's a wonderful codex. First of all, it's beautiful. I know you've all seen it now. If you haven't, I don't know where you've been. Great looking codex. The artwork is fantastic, but more importantly, let's talk about the actual game, the units. Um, I really like the new codex. I think that it provides a lot of opportunities, maybe even more so than a lot of the other codexes that we've seen. Uh, the Guardians, for instance, are they viable now? I think they are viable now. Um, I think they've changed the way they're to be used. The heavy weapon platforms, being able to run and shoot is fantastic. It's battle focus, being able to run and shoot or shoot and run, I think really is going to make a big difference on how fast Eldar really are. I think they have increased the speed of the army by a ton. Um, it's Then you get down to, I think that the shuriken catapults, especially the Avenger shuriken catapults with an 18-inch range, um, are going to make a big difference. I mean, you wound on a 6 and it's AP2, so you have a good chance of taking out a lot of units. And here's the range factor. The range factor goes like this. Marines can move 6, fire once at 24 inches. That gives you about a 30-inch range with your bolters. Dire Avengers, for instance, you move 6, you run your fleet, so you can re-roll that roll. So you get, say you get 4 inches, which we're going to give up. You're probably going to get on the upper end of it. So say that's, so you get 6-inch movement, 4-inch run average, and then you're shooting 18 inches. So you're just shy of what a Marine is. Now here's the difference. You're shooting twice strength 4 AP5 with the mock rending, which is AP2s on the rolls of 6. So for 10 guys, which are really cheap, for Dire Avengers, for instance, you've got quite a good rapid fire range. Now, the bad side with the Dire Avengers, of course, is, hey, you don't get any, you don't have any heavy weapon or special weapon. But you really don't need it, because on the roll of a 6, hey, you're AP2. And really, that's kind of what you're shooting for on a lot of special weapons. Dark Eldar is still specialty, so when you do come down to other types of needing tank busters or things like that, you have it elsewhere, and you have it in spades. I mean, it's the same thing with your fire dragons. Fire dragons being able to run and then shoot. What kind of range is that giving you? That's giving you about 10 inches of movement before you fire. Fire pikes, being able to fire, you get that fast shot with your X-Arc. That's firing twice, okay, at 18 inches. You're getting quite the range. So anyway, I think that the Eldar Codex is fantastic. I think being able to take, Solitaire, for instance, hey, that's a fun option. Throw an Autarch on a bike, give them the Mantle of the Laughing God, and you have a fun unit, There's other things in there. Harlequins. Harlequins, for instance, they changed back. So once again, you're rolling to be able to shoot at them. What does this do? Well, for my Dark Eldar, it's wonderful, because now all of a sudden they're not being shot at anymore as I advance my Archons. Of course, they have not upgraded the Dark Eldar Codex for that, but I'm assuming they'll get to it. Speed. Let's talk speed for just a second. Eldar vehicles, they're fast. Move 12 inches, fire 2 weapons. There's something new. There is, and I'm horrible with the names on things yet, as we're getting used to it. So I'm kind of flipping here as I go. The crystal targeting matrix, where you're able to go flat out and then fire one gun at your full ballistic skill. Okay, so what that means is move 12, and you're a fast vehicle, so then fly 18 during the shooting phase and then shoot. Okay, you want to get those side armor shots? You've got them. Chimeras, toast. You know, I mean, you're able to get past a lot of things now by doing that. Predators, okay, you're hitting side armors on them. Granted, it's one gun, but that's all you need. You can also take vectored engines, or sorry, star engines, which allows you to move 24 inches flat out. Okay, so you get an extra 6 inches movement. Do you need that? Probably not. It's a little expensive for what it is. Just to get an extra 6 inches. Let's talk about Wave Serpents with their new Serpent Shield. Hey, for 115 points, you get a plus weapon upgrade, you know, which are pretty cheap now. I believe that they're like 5 points or so. So your Wave Serpent's going to be about 130, or so. But your Serpent Shields allow you to shoot D6 plus 1 strength 7 shots at 60 inches. Granted, your shields go down, but once you've delivered your cargo, or if you're just there for a barrage of shooting, hey, it's a strength 7 shot. A lot of strength 7 shots that are strength 7, 60 inches, assault D6 plus 1, pinning, and ignore cover. Okay, so 4 Wave Serpents are fantastic. So anyhow, I just wanted to give a quick overview. I think the Codex is fantastic. I like it. I think that it is a highly flexible now, and it's time for me to head out. So I'll be talking to you soon. This is Fate 212. I'm Nafka, and I'll talk to you later.